Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome back to Planet Crafter Prime. This is episode 3. All I did between last episode and this one is I just went and gathered a bit more resources, partly so I could make our T3 oxygen tank. While I was doing so, we also learned the next exoskeleton, but we need more aluminum. Oh, look, we know how to make a double bed. That'll be much later on. But for now, we need to get up and get going on that wreck. We have this food and one other. And that's all the food we currently have. That could be a problem. I'm going to go ahead and eat this one. And I'll go ahead and drink that water. We've got plenty of ice here to make more later. So for right now, we have on us our bit to make a shelter up by that wreck. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to go up. We're going to explore the wreck, see if we can find some more food. By the time we get back, we should be at or close to being able to make the food grower. So that's the goal. I wouldn't mind hitting 50 KTI so we can have the better storage, but that'll come. That'll come. So yeah. We're going to explore this wreck. There's several things up about it that make it interesting. Get what we can, bring it all home, and see where we go from there. For now, though, let's get going. I'll see you when we get there. Alright, we are almost there. One thing I want to show you when we get up here is right there's the wreck, and right here near the wreck is another one of those frozen caves. We will definitely be back for this one because you can just barely see it. Osmium, nice blue resource that we are going to need later on, so that's our first spot to get it. But we're going to come right up here in the wreck to start with. And we're going to put us a little hut here. It's not letting me... Is it not going to let me put it here now? Oh, there it goes. There we go. Ta-da! I even picked up a couple more along the way so we can put a couple of chests in here. There we go. Alright. Now, before we go inside, I want to show you something around the outside. We're going to come around this side. And if we do this right, yes, we can hop up here, come up around on top, and looky there, a golden chest with a 600 multiplier, more aluminum. That's what we were missing for the exoskeleton. Heck yeah, give me all that. Collectible rocket. Oh yeah. Oh, and I think I showed you this once already. Deconstruct the crate. You get aluminum and super alloy. So, now I think that's all that's here, if I remember right. Yeah, real easy to get alloy. As you saw, we did, or chest, and as you saw, we didn't even need a jetpack to get here. Yes, we get a jetpack later. That's another big advancement that helps. I don't think any of this can be taken apart, no. Sometimes you'll find stuff out in the wild that you can take apart, but not here, although we will get this chest. Sure. Give me the water, silicon. You know what, for now, take all of that that's there so we know we got it. I don't think this will either, will it? No. Okay. So, let's see here. We want to put that, those, that, and that in there. And we'll put the common stuff, although the chest is backwards. Oh well, who cares? We'll put this common stuff in there. Yeah, that works. And we have 3 water, which is good. Alright, let's turn our light on and get going. Let's check out this wreck. Now, like all the others, there'll be a couple ways we can go. We'll start out this way. Got chest right here. Aluminum, food. I'm going to leave the rest of that there for now. Sometimes you find stuff laying inside other lockers. Oh. Okay, we got a heater. We have another blueprint chip. Yes. And we'll take the heater apart. That's everything here. So what I think we're going to do is take this stuff back. So we go back in with another empty inventory. More aluminum, the chip. Everything else can go in here. There we go. We have more food. And I'll wait on the water for now. Alright, now to go the next way. So we went that way. Now we go this way. This is the main way. And we have a couple ways to go. We can go right, or we can go left. That, I believe, opens up later. And I'll show you how we do it. We can't do it right now unless we were to be incredibly lucky and find something. More food. Yes. Thank you. I'll drink that water now then. Let's go left. In here. Come to here. Up, another locker. With 2 suits. We'll take them both. I don't think I can deconstruct that, can I? No, okay. We have some storage boxes here. More food. Oh, I'm so happy to see this. Food. Blueprint chips. There's our food grower. It'll be waiting for us when we get home. Oh yeah. So that's it here. Clear this stuff out of the way. And we have more ways we can go. Can't go left or right. We'll leave the heater alone for right now. And hello. Okay. Check this one. I'll leave those be for now. We have another message to read. Let me use one of my oxygens. Cargo ship Sorella 4. Machinery log number 436. This morning on our 17th day of space travel to Stigmar, the ship inexplicitly exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy and the ship lost power, as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We are going to try to make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of this planet. I hope we make it. Year 3021. Well, you made it here, but I don't see anybody. Another blueprint chip. Now this is the fusion reactor. If we had a fusion power cell, we could put it in here, it would power up, and some of the doors that are closed would open. So that is for later. Later on we will learn how to make those. Let me see, anything in here I want to take with us? 200, we've got plenty of those. More food. Oh yeah, I said we wanted food. Can't remember what seeds we have. We'll have enough seeds to get us started. I don't think, yeah, I don't have room for that heater. We'll come back and get it. So yeah, that is the basic part of this ship. We still have one way to go that way. We'll come back and go that way in a minute. First, we got to go unload. Yeah, that's some of the adventure, boys and girls. Look at this. We wanted food. Yeah, we got it. We wanted to make sure we had food. We just got a nice little chunk of supply there. Let's put those. This is nice. We may learn our jetpack today. By the way, what suit do we have on? We don't have one on. That's right, I needed to move it for a room, so we'll learn those later. Put that in there. The rest of those can go in there, I guess. Alright. So, let's go explore that last part. And then, like before, I'll get stuff ferried back and forth and bring y'all back after we're done with that. What we got here? Well, whenever we learn the deconstruction 2, we'll be able to come and get a lot of electronics from that. Now, if I remember right, one of these has a secret area. I just never can remember which ship it is. Let's grab the silicon because it's kind of hard to find sometimes. Okay. So that's it here. Although, I could have sworn... Was it this one? Could have sworn one of these somewhere. Was it in here? No, it's not here. Okay. Alright. So that is every place explored. I may leave some of the stuff here and we'll just grab it sometime later. There we go, we grabbed that. So what I'll do, I will get stuff ferried back home and I will see you once we've got that all done. Alright? Yeah. See you guys in a while. Alright. We're back. We brought most of the stuff from there. There's still some basic stuff. I did already put our 600% multiplier in our oxygen generator there. So that'll help really get things going. But we found 6 blueprints. Let's see what we can learn. Ready? Agility boots 2. Cool. Recycling machine. That's kind of cool. the corner piece with windows. I like that. Mining 3. GPS satellite, that'll be helpful later. And a lamp, a light. Alright. When do we get our jetpack, man? Oh, man. Let's take a look, double check what we've learned here. So we have our solar panels too. We just got new locker storage. And we got the bed. Advanced crafting stations next. So, cool. Here we did get our food spreader, our food grower. That will be the next thing we make. We've also got our drill 3, T3 drill. We'll have to make sure to put that up. I would like to get the communications going first. So, let's see. What do we need to make the dish? Silicon, titanium, iron, aluminum. We've got all that. This aluminum. Where did I put the aluminum? Where did I put? Oh, I put it over here in its own container. That's right. Both fit in the silicon because of how much we ended up with. Alright, now we got to find some place to put this. We could put it on top of the building, but I kind of want to keep that clear because I'm going to end up with a second level. So what I think we're going to do is just put it right out here. And it rotates, so you want to give it some room. Actually, yeah. We want to give it some room to rotate, so. Uh-oh. Okay, next thing we're making is iron, mag, silicon, aluminum. Got it. And that should allow us to put 3 of those up. I forgot about that part. Whoops. We're just going to put them right here. Oh, I forgot the... What did I grab instead of aluminum? I forgot the aluminum. Whoops. I could have sworn I got it. If I only had a brain. Alright. Only 3? Yep. But that's alright. That gave us... I mean, look at this. These things put out 19.5 compared to 6.5 compared to 1.2. Yeah, one of these is more than all the wind turbines. In fact, yeah, let's do it. Give us more room later. I mean, that was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 watt of power. We should be okay. We've got enough stuff for more solar if we need it. And you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put up our first big boy. Sure, yeah. Ta-da! Look at all that storage. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright. So, we have our power, we have that communications. Now, what is it to make the screen? Iron, 2 silicon, and a mag. Iron, magnesium, 2 silicon. Go ahead and put our little message screen right here. Now let's see what mail we've been getting. From Message Corp. This is an automated message. To convict GP8971L. You have chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp. If our sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraformation progress, you will be considered missing and the charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index. You are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. Year 3058. That's the year we're in now. So, do not try and contact him. Fine by me, I don't want to talk to you anyway. It's in my own benefit to terraform it, so you know. Claim ownership? Screw you. I own this planet. I'm here. I'm making it. Use it to only increase the terraformation index? No, I'm going to make me a nice little house too. Nice bed. Cool viewing windows. Next message. Your planet specifications. Identification. Unnamed. Yes, it is. It's Prime. Corporation ownership. Unclaimed. Mine. Habitability level. Null. Yeah, I noticed that. Sector. Itzital. Prime. History. Unknown. Planet unnamed is located in the Itzital Prime sector, a pre-civilization sector crossed mostly by trade ships traveling between big spaceports. The sector has 842 planets, 13,511 stars, and is 7,000 parsecs wide. The planet has been identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. Message from Riley. Who's Riley? Hello! I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate for planet crafters is very low because it's an almost impossible task. You should find space food in your pod and maybe in space wrecks. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements, so try to find some vegetable seeds. Check. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chances of survival. I hope this message reaches you. It did, but I still don't know who Riley is. I managed to obtain more information. I read that you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. And if you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing, you can't... End of communication, message intercepted. Whoops. And then see this shows you the stuff you found. Message from... Oh, that's the machinery log we found. So the little messages we found out and about will be recorded here. Messages we get from Riley and Sentinel Corp will be here. And we need to drink some water. There. So we're up to 33%, almost 34% towards our blue sky. Things are coming along real nice here. Let's see. We should put up... We know... We got T2 here. We should put up a new drill. 2 iron, 2 titanium, 2 aluminum. So I'm going to need an iron and 2 aluminum. 2 iron, 4 aluminum is what we'll need. Then we'll do our food growers. Now, you see how nice and kind of compact these are? Well, the age of compact drills is over. Meat. Oh, wait, I gotta take one of these down, that's right. Meat. The bigger drill. Oh, it's not as big as I thought. Oh no, that's the T4s that get monstrous in size. That's right. It is still much bigger than this one, though. But just like before, some of the resources we get from taking the others down, so you save that. There we go. That should get our pressure and heat going a lot more. See here, pressure, heat's at 0.25 now. Pressure for these is 17. But they take a lot of power. It was 8.5 power each. Yeah, I kind of like the spinning antenna. So let's check our power here. We still have 39.5 left. That's good. Alright, so we have all of that. Now we need to get the food growers going. Aluminum, iron, and bottled water for each. How much aluminum do I have left? 1. Ugh. We are going to have to go get more aluminum. Because we want several of these going. We're going to put the food grower right here. So, we plop it down. Right there. Ta-da! Then we take the seed, put it in, and it is growing. See the little seed? When it's ready, when it's done, we will have eggplant we can eat. But we need more aluminum because we are going to want a lot more than those. So now, the first steps goals, all we have left is blue sky. So let's do this. Let's come over here. Do we have another oxygen bottle here? We do. And I'm going with that. I'm going to take one more each of those. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Only got one of those. Got to pick up another titanium while we're out. Excuse me. But we will head for where aluminum is. Time to show y'all. So, best place to get aluminum to start with. You see these funky rocks here? That's the aluminum area. It's all over the place over here. So we are going to head that way. I need a titanium. Gotta make sure to pick up a titanium. There's one. So that we have everything we need for our hut. Right? 3, 2, and 1. Yep. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this. We'll get a couple more food growers going. Now, since we're down here, I believe it's underneath here. Yep. Looky. Ta-da! Get on over here. And it's funny because the whole mood and look of the place changes as you come over here. I mean, it almost looks like fossilized bone. Real crazy. What we're looking for is right there. Say hello to aluminum. Oh, another chest. Okay, sure. What you got in you? Oh. Well, you know what? I'll take a food, and you can have that. A food, and you can have that. That's a 300, and that's a 600. We'll hold on to those. Wow. Oh, time to put the hut up. This isn't where I want to leave it, but we'll take it for now. And we'll drink our water. Look, we got another little different model. Okay. Where I want to leave it is closer over this way. Because if we come back in here, there is, I thought. Yeah, right there. There's a crash. Other side of this, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put our little hut there. There's the crash ship. I'm going to put the hut right here. Yeah, there's a little crash shuttle pod over here. Right there. How we doing? We still got plenty of room for more. Yeah, this is the aluminum fields. You know what? I want to turn my light off. We don't need it right now, and that reflection against the aluminum hurts. What's in you? Hello, aluminum. I'll take that. Alright, we are full up. Yeah, normally I put the hut like right here, which I may still do. I may still move it, so we shall see. Hello, door. I forgot where I put the door. We'll leave it here for now because, well, we don't have the inventory space to move it. So I'll see you when we get back home. God, look how pretty that is. Alright. We are home. Let me decipher this blueprint chip here real quick. Oh, that's the one I was talking about. The big living compartment is like a 4x4, but it doesn't have this middle part. So it's wide open. We might try to do that. It would take moving a lot of stuff. We'll see. We'll worry about that when we go to expand the base. For now, though, I want to do a couple more food growers. Water, aluminum, iron. Alright, let's make our water first real quick. There we go. Uh-oh. Do they take that much power? I guess so. Okay. Iron, mag, silicon, aluminum. We need another cobalt, another mag. There we go. 2 more of those up. Whee! Get back in here, get some food and water. Should have enough on me. Oh, it was the cobalt that it takes 2 each of, isn't it? Yeah. That's why I only made 2. That's okay. That should give us about 20 to spare, right? 33. Yeah, food growers are frickin' 15 power each. Dang. But, got these growing. That's at 68%. So we have our food going. That's a very nice plus. Alright. So we've gotten quite a bit done today. We went ahead and explored the other wreck. We have our food going. So we are now finally slowly getting to be self-sustainable. I wish there was a way to move these. There isn't. I gotta wait till it's done and then we can move it. I want it moved back just a touch, but that's okay. May not worry about that till we get to. Now, I definitely want to make sure to grab a ton of iron because the new ones take 3. So, you know, we get 1 back when we take that. We need to make sure I have 2 each. I want to increase our storage here. What I might do, how much does it cost? 3 iron, 3 titanium, and 2 super alloys for the big boys. What I think we might do, I'm thinking we start to build up. See, if I put a ladder. Yeah, ladder is an iron and a cobalt. Oh, I need more cobalt. And iron, okay. I'll put a ladder here. I can put one of those big 4x4s up here. And we can start our 2nd level with storage and such. So that's what I may do here soon. Because we'll get to a point where we'll need an entire section pretty big for all our storage. When I did my complete save, I had rows this way, along the back, down this way, for 3 full. It filled this entire area like this. So using those large storages that don't have the middle, it helps condense things quite a bit. We'll figure that out. Might be something we do next time as we do some building and swapping some things around. Obviously, I'm going to have to gather a lot of iron, a lot of titanium. How much super alloy do we have? Where did I put that? Super alloy? We've got enough for 2 of those big sections. I know where some is. It's easy enough to get. I'll show you that this next time. But yeah, we're slowly creeping along, getting self-sustainable. We're ticking along. I mean, we're already at 62%. Next episode, we will hit blue sky. For sure. Then we start creeping into the water. And that will be fun. Is there any screen we don't have here? Power, 1, 2, 3, and 2 big ones? Okay, no, not yet. Alright. But that is, I think, going to be it for now. Like I said, next episode, we'll do some base expansion. I'll try and gather all the resources between episode, so that next one we can just right off build. We'll probably do a ladder right here. So, you know, we come in, up, put everything away. If you want to know how advanced this game can get, later stages of the game will have drones that can move stuff around. So all I would have to do is say, put a box here. Ooh, VeggieTube 3. We just put a box here, put stuff in it. The drones will take it from that box, put it into the storage boxes where we have it. It's fun that way. We got VeggieTube 3. What's it require? Water, silicon, magnesium, and aluminum. We're going to need more ice. And if I remember right, those have to go outside. So these will come down. Those will go outside. That does open up some more area for us, but we'll have need for it. Trust me. I've got a couple ideas of what I want to do. It depends on whether I want to extend this out this way and stuff before we go up. So we'll figure it out. We've made a lot of progress. All we have to do is get to 175. We're at 115. 60 KTI to go. We are cruising. As you can see, 66%, climbing pretty quick. Alright, so we don't miss out on anything and don't use anything. We'll go ahead and hit that save. I do want to thank you for watching. Please consider hitting that like button if you enjoyed what you see. Helps get everything out into the algorithm, get my channel and videos seen by more people. Also, feel free to leave a comment on the page. What would you like to see? Any questions you have on Planet Crafter? Is it a game you played? If not, you thinking about it? Let me know. You can also stop by our Discord and talk about this game or any other game, to be honest. The link for that is in the input details section on all our videos. Also, if you like what you see, want to see more, consider hitting that subscribe button. I want to thank everybody. As of the recording of this video, we have hit 50 subscribers. That was my first goal. I wanted that by the end of July. And our 1-year anniversary, we've got it. Obviously, I want to go further. I'd love to hit 500. I'll admit my ultimate goal is to get being a creator to the point where I can retire and just do creating for a living. I love it. Do videos, play games with you guys for a living. Please, that's what I'd like to do for retirement. Not there yet, but we've hit my first milestone. We've hit 50. I want to thank you all so much for that. We will be doing some longer streams to celebrate here. I just got to plan out when. Probably do a 6-hour stream to start with, and then when we hit the 1-year anniversary, I'll probably do a 12-hour stream. So we got that coming up. But thank you all so much for helping me hit that milestone a month before my goal. I appreciate that. Next episode, base expansion, blue skies. Until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.